Ladies and gentlemen, live from Middlesbrough, northeast of England, will you please welcome your host of Dozzers Football Stand? It's the man with the iron blue, it's Mr. Darryl Johnson! Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dozzers Football Stand on this fine Saturday afternoon. The football is back, and today, of course, we're back with yet another stream. And as Scotty B has said, daily streams coming soon. I wouldn't say, I won't be doing streams every day of the next couple of weeks. But, you know, at the minute I'm doing stream after stream after stream because there's a lot I'm trying to get through. Well, welcome those who have joined the stream. Just bear with me a second. We're doing the Manchester United Fixtures release stream. So this is where we talk about the key dates, the key games, the local derbies as well in the Premier League. I'm looking forward to this. We're joined by a man who's watched the channel for goodness knows how long, but is making his first professional debut on the channel. It's Liam Martin.
Yo, how's it going, everybody?
Let me just move the mic. Do that. Right, might hear you better now if you try it now.
Hello, guys. Welcome.
There we go. Yeah, good. We're sorted. Right, let's have a look at your live chat before we get into anything. So, welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome Puckers. Welcome Tom Harput, the famous Dozzer. Sorry about the other day, my mate's Wi-Fi cut out. I thought so. Scotty B, hello. Got an Abend. Hershey's coming. Back again, daily streams coming soon. Where's the iron brew? It's sat here. Don't worry about it. What's the famous dinner? I've had had a cheese and bacon pasta bake again. Now then, does a mate's knockout ghost? Hello, Kieran. That's Kieran Hogarth, not Kieran that a lot of people will be thinking about, not Weather Weekly. You've been doing daily recently? Yes, I know. AK Liam, basically the new David, 10-1 at FIFA. Well, that's what Scotty B's put. Yeah, because, well, it was 10-2 actually. So you know, give him the benefit of doubt. You know, he did get at least 2 goals out of me. I don't know what went on in that game, but we're not here to talk about FIFA. We'll talk about that later on. But David Mark II, lol. So there you go. Let's get underway with the fixtures release then. I don't want to talk for too long. I only want the stream to go on for about 30 to 40 minutes, hopefully. Because I've got stuff that I need to do. But we'll start off. The fixtures obviously did get released on Thursday, and we don't have an easy start. I know a lot of people say that realistically we'll beat this person, we'll beat this, we'll beat them. You know, you can't underestimate teams in the Premier League. It is a tough competition. And some of these teams are known for nicking results off United. First game of the season, which would have been away to Burnley, but obviously the match has been postponed. I don't know when on earth we're going to play Burnley. Obviously because Manchester City and Manchester United played in the quarterfinals and semi-finals of the UEFA Europa League and have been given an extra week break. Which also means that Burnley also have an extra week as well. And whoever Manchester City were meant to play. So United's first game is actually at Old Trafford, and it is at home to the team who we lost to last season at home because of a David De Gea cock-up and my controller batteries are dying. Crystal Palace. And then we are away at the end of September, on the 26th of September, we are away to Brighton at the Amex Stadium, which is a stadium that, again, we don't normally win at, apart from last season. The Amex Stadium, I think we've played there now 3 times, and we've only won once. So, can we make it 2 wins in a row at Brighton, or is it going to be the same old, where we lose again? I'll say we're joined by our guest, Liam Martin. Give us your thoughts. First 2 games this season, Palace at home, Brighton away. Realistically, 2 teams that we should be beaten, but as I said, games like these in the Premier League that obviously you have to win are not going to be easy.
No, Palace at home. 2-0 win, I think. I think we'll win that. Just about. I don't think we'll win 3-0. We don't really score 3 or 4, do we? So 2-0 win that one. And Brighton 2-1 win as well, I think.
Right, so you think we're going to get 2 wins from the first 2 games, which I'd be very happy about if we did get that. I'd happily take that. But it's just a question of whether we'll turn up on the day. Because obviously recently we had a 19-match unbeaten one. And I don't think we'd actually lost a game in the Premier League since, I think, Liverpool away. If I'm not mistaken. No, Burnley. Burnley at home. That'll have been it. So we've run on a good run of form in the Premier League recently. But obviously it's a new season. It's a fresh start. It's Ollie's now second season. And we ended last season quite well, actually. Finishing in the top 4. Getting to the semi-finals of all the competitions. Obviously didn't get to the final, which was disappointing. But still, it's one of our better seasons. Better season than what we've had a couple of years ago. So, Burnley away, FC, whenever that gets played, that won't be easy. So we do tend to struggle against Burnley at times. But away from home, we tend to beat them. I don't know why we tend to do worse at home to them than we do away. Bit confusing. By the way, I'm live using my mobile data at the minute. So if the connection's not great, it's because the signal and the internet connection upstairs is normally especially in my bedroom, I've got the worst internet connection in the whole house. So that's why I'm using the mobile data, so we don't have any problems. But it seems like we probably might, because obviously, you know, you skip frames, you obviously miss frames and stuff. That always happens, but it does happen. Personally, I think Palace at home, it's a winnable game, and we should have beaten them last season. But you know, we didn't perform to the standards that we were meant to, and I think this season it'll be a different game. I think we'll beat them. I don't see it being a particularly comfortable game, but I think we can start off with a win. I don't care what the score is on the first game of the season. On the first game of the season, it's the win that matters. You always want to start the season on a high. And especially when it's at home. Now, we played at home last season in the first game and annihilated Frank Lampard 4-0. Which, of course, I'm so sympathetic about that. Not. Crystal Palace at home, we should win. Brighton away is going to be tough. And I think, personally, we should beat Brighton. But I think given our form, you know, last 3 games, we only won once and we've lost 2 there. I think if we can get at least a draw, I'll happily take it. A draw at least, and I'll be happy. So out of those 2 games, at least 4 points out of 6. Anything less than that, and I won't be too chuffed. And the first half of last season, obviously, we weren't at our best. You know, we we played rather basic. And by the way, guys, I will read your comments in a moment. Once we've finished talking about this. But Brighton seems to be a bit of a banana skin for us, especially away from home. So that's why I'm saying if we can get a draw, I'll actually be pretty chuffed. But 4 points out of 6 wouldn't be a bad start of the season. It wouldn't be the greatest that we could get. 6 out of 6 would be ideal, but I think 4 out of 6 to start the season wouldn't be too bad. Let's have a look at your comments and then I'll get to your thoughts in a moment, Liam. Tottenham are going to smack Ipswich in their game today. I think they probably will, yeah. Yeah, short stream would be nice. Played the beta last night, not bad. I've just pre-ordered the 90 quid FIFA. Using my birthday money. It's the only time I'm ever gonna buy the big version of FIFA though. So there you go. Let's have a look here. Played a bit last night. They haven't updated the shirts. Well, they won't have updated the shirts yet because some of them haven't even come out yet. But career mode's a bit better. You can loan players now. Well, you could loan play. Yeah, you were able to loan players in the first place. Who does Liam support? Argyle and United. Best thing about FIFA 21 is no fitness cards and no attribute cards as well, which will be good for a lot of us, especially when people keep putting them on players who have 99 pace. You play Ultimate Team, so worth it for you, I guess. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see it. But yeah, I mean, so you realistically think that we can get 6 points out of 6?
Yeah.
Why?
Our record at home at Old Trafford, we never normally get beat, to be honest. Away we play alright, but it's just Brighton we should realistically beat, but like you said, we haven't won there we lost there twice, didn't we? So
and then we won there last season.
We'll get revenge.
Well, we won there last season 3-0, very comfortable day.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully we can make it 2 wins at Brighton and stop the what totally. Into October then, so we've got Liam saying 6 points from September and I'm saying 4, which fair enough would be an interesting start. October is a tough month because we've got a lot of big games. We've got 3 home games. First one being Tottenham Hotspurs at home. Now these are the sort of key dates you need to look out for. 3rd of October at home to Tottenham, 3 o'clock kickoff. That will be tough because Tottenham are a strong team. They're a strong outfit. Jose Mourinho knows what he's doing. Obviously, when we played against Tottenham at home last season, it was Jose's first game in charge, I think. And he didn't have a good start because they lost. Hopefully we can make it 2 home wins on the bounce against them. But again, if we can get at least a point from that, I'd happily take it. As long as we don't lose, I'll be happy. Newcastle away. We're not gonna, give each other thoughts or every single, every game. I'm gonna go through the whole list and give my thoughts game by game, and then we'll see what Liam has to say. So, a point from Tottenham would be great. 3 points ideally. Newcastle away. Now we have a poor record against Newcastle away. The last couple of times we've lost 1-0 last season thanks to bloody Matty Longstaff, who the only time he's ever played for Newcastle is against Manchester United, and he scored in both games. Shocking. But this time, I think United will get revenge on them. I really think we can get revenge on them. Obviously, Newcastle are a decent team. Obviously, they're struggling a minute because obviously they're trying to get these Arabic. Is that these Arabic? What are they called? The Arabic board or something in these people for financial takeover stuff. I can't get my words right. This financial takeover business is still going on, which they haven't managed to do at the minute, which is a shame, but there you go. And then of course you got United, who they don't tend to do that well at Newcastle, and I'm hoping that can change. But I think realistically we can get 3 points from that. Don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be easy. I don't think any of these games are going to be particularly comfortable, apart from the ones which I'm going to mention. We are then at home to Chelsea, now a big game, and of course we beat them 3 times last season out of 4 games. Obviously the semi-final, we beat them twice in the league, and I think we can win them again. I think we'll beat them. Of course, depends on if they sign Havertz and Werner, which is most likely to happen. That's if they haven't already done it. It won't be easy. I think we can win, but I think it'll be by 1 goal. Arsenal, aka Banter FC at home. I'm not going to say much about it. It's a game that we should win, and a game that we need to win because we've got the bragging rights over Arsenal, aka Banter FC versus Banter FC. So hopefully we can beat the crap out of them, and then they'll be the Banter FC and we won't be, because Arsenal fans are still going on about the FA Cup, which is silly. No, what's happened here? I think the call's the call's gone. I have no idea why that's happened here. I'll just try and call him back. Instagram for you these days. As I was saying, Arsenal at home, we should win. I'm looking for a win. Video chat failed. Why? Come on. Right, there we go. We're back. I don't know what was going on there. Right, here. So I'm not sure if you heard what I was saying. I was saying a point against Spurs would be good. A win against Newcastle. I think we can win against Chelsea, but it'll probably be by 1 goal. And an Arsenal, we should win against. Well, I'm expecting us to win that. So if we can get through October without losing a game, that'd be great. So I think realistically, we could probably get, I don't know, out of 12 points. I'd say 10 points out of 12 is what I'm going for. So if we can get, anything between, let's say, 6 out of 12 is not bad because that's halfway. But would like a bit more. So anything out of between 8 and 12 points would be ideal. Let's have a look here.
I'll take that.
We both play. I ordered a standard edition for FIFA on digital. Getting a new box for Christmas. The new Xbox, right? Yeah. You can do that now on FIFA Financial Takeover. Oh yeah, they do Financial Takeover half time anyway. Let's have a look. Connection issues. Oh, fair enough. And that's all I come to the minute. There's nothing else on there. We'll keep up to date with your comments. Do keep getting them in. I just removed draft comments like that. Right. As we were then, so how many points do you think we can get out of October, given we've got 3 Big 6 teams coming up against us, and then we got Newcastle, who are about a mid-table average team?
10 out of 12 points, I'll take 10.
10. Yeah, fair enough. Same as me. Mm-hmm. Into November, I'm trying to keep count as I go. So 4 and 10. So there's 14 and 16. Into November, Everton away. Now, I don't think we haven't won at Everton for a while. Well, we drew there last season. David De Gea making one of the most ridiculous passes to Calvert-Lewin I've ever seen. It's an unbelievable mistake.
Richarlison, I think.
I thought it was Calvert-Lewin.
No.
Wasn't it Calvert-Lewin, or was it? I swear it was Calvert-Lewin.
No.
I might have been with Carlson, actually. I might be thinking of a different game. Oh well. Yeah, David De Gea literally kicked it against the Everton man and it went in. And then Bruno Fernandes, of course, what a signing he's been. Obviously, the Iron Blues open. Obviously scored a 25-yard rocket, which also went in off the keeper. So, 2 goalkeeper mistakes. And obviously, the season before, of course, we lost 4-0. Yes. So I think against Everton, given our recent form against them, I think we'll draw. Home to West Bromwich Albion. Now, I think last time we played these, they were last time we played against West Brom, they were bottom of the league and they beat us, meaning Man City won the league. So we'll get with Everton and we'll absolutely thump them, I think. No respect to West Brom, newly promoted side. United realistically will beat them. I think that'll be a comfortable 4-1 win, something like that. Southampton away now. We only managed a point last time after taking the lead. And I think, I just don't see why. I don't know why I can't see us winning there. I can't see us winning. I think that'll be a draw, and I think it'll be 5 points out of 9, which would be fair enough. I think that'd be reasonable. You know, I mean, 5 sort of in the middle, 4 5s in the middle, so that's okay. I know a lot of United fans will probably be expecting us to get a win against Everton or something, but we'll soon see. So I've gone for 5 out of 9, which would be pretty decent. And obviously 7th of November, what key date as well. That's the Blues and Merseyside against the Reds and Manchester. So another Merseyside v Manchester rivalry. How many points do you see us getting out of November?
Sorry, say the fixtures again.
So I think a draw at Everton, a win against West Brom, and then a draw at Southampton, just given our recent form against them. So, you know, what do you think? So, game by game, Everton, then West Brom, then Southampton. Do you think we'll win, lose, draw, whatever?
7 points.
Right, who do you think we'll drop points against?
Everton.
Oh, so you think we'll actually, so you think we'll actually beat Southampton away? Be good, but we haven't. See, our recent form at Southampton's not great. We obviously drew 1-1. We could have won there, but it was poor defending that let us down, and it was the usual Harry Maguire, Lindelof, partnership. There's stuff going on with Harry Maguire. I won't go into that, but apparently he's a free man now. So.
And what about Leeds, eh? What a shame.
Eh? Leeds?
What a shame. No.
Oh, yeah, that their fans can't go to away games. Well, that's what apparently's been said, but there's nothing. There's no guarantees that that's going to be the case. In a minute. Oh, and the call's gone. Who do you support? Look, if you look at the channel, it'll tell you. And it's all family reasons. I'm not going to go through everything. Josh Edmonds put Manchester is blue. Is it really? Well, let me tell you something. Right. You got beat at your own ground twice. Once in the league and once in the Carabao Cup. You beat us at Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup. We then beat you at Old Trafford in the league. So we've beaten you 3 out of 4 times this season. So if you think Manchester is blue, fair enough. But I'll tell you now, it's not. Because we've beaten you 3 out of 4 times this season, and we're going to beat you again. So there you go. And you even lost to Norwich. It's not. So there's your answer. Balotelli Guerrero, you thought you won the league at Sunderland. Yep, fair enough. But Manchester is red. And always will be red. We beat you 3 times this season. Thank you. Yep. Leeds should be a walk in the park. Average championship team. Yep. We beat Manchester City. Little old Norwich. I know. Couldn't believe when you beat Man City. I wouldn't care. I was a bit well, I wasn't annoyed. I was pleased, but I was a bit annoyed because that put paid to my Super 6 prediction. Oh well, that's why the call's gone off again, because Instagram's crashed. What's wrong with Instagram today? Instagram's a dial. Instagram's a dial. It wears a dial's hat. It never works properly because it's a load of... Right. Okay, there you go. Oh, come on. Well, anyway, it's a good job we got these thoughts before that happened. So we had Everton, West Brom, Southampton. He thinks... So Liam, anyway, before this calls happened, this is nothing we can do about it. It's just Instagram's a load of crap. And it doesn't work properly. Take 4, yeah. as I was saying, he said 7 points out of 9. He thinks we'll drop points against Everton, but he thinks we'll beat Southampton, and I think we'll only beat West Brom. I don't think we'll win against either Everton or Southampton. And we're back again for the 4th time today. Let's hope it's not the last time. Into December then, and so far I'm thinking that we're on. Let's have a look at 10. 4, 5, yeah. So at the minute, 19 points from the first 3 months for me. Into December, very busy month. We've got a few key dates. 12th of December, Manchester City, which is the Manchester Derby. We then have Leeds on the 19th, which we should walk over them. And that's, I think, really it. Yep. So into December, here we go. West Ham away. Now we lost against them last time, and I think we can get a vengeance on them. I think we can get a win. I do think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be a tightly matched game. I think we'll win, but I think it'll only be 2-1 because I don't see us getting a clean sheet. Because we're known for conceding goals away from home, at least. So I think we'll win against West Ham, but I think that'll only be by 1 goal. Manchester City will beat you again. There should be 3 points. Won't be easy though. Sheffield United away. Now we had an incredible game against them last season, 2-0 down to 3-2, and then they scored last minute thanks to VAR. And VAR is still in the Premier League. Hopefully it works better than it did this season. So I think Sheffield United away.
Win.
Yeah, I think we'll win. But I think, again, that'll be a tightly matched one. Leeds at home. Should be a comfortable day. We should beat them 3-0 or something like that. If we don't beat them, then I'm not going to be pleased. Leicester City away on Boxing Day. Leicester City away on Boxing Day. A good quality game that should be on Boxing Day. And we beat them last game of the season. Lingard got his first goal of the season in the Prem. Thanks to Gasper Schmeichel making a mistake. But Leicester are very vulnerable defensively. Attacking wise, they're good, but defensively, they're not solid. So I think realistically, we'll get at least a point, if not the win. I'll go for a point, I think, at least. Wolves at home. Draw, because we never beat them. We never beat them in league. So there's another draw. And then we'll go into January. So West Ham, win, draw. 12, 13, 14 points out of 18 for me. Very optimistic predictions, aren't they? But it might be a lot. It'll get a lot different when there'll be 1 or 2 games that I think will probably get beat. But I think we could with some of the games. I think we could probably. I mean, if we can get through the rest of 2020 without losing a game, that'd be brilliant. I don't see that happening, though. Because obviously games that I said that'll probably take a point from me might probably lose. You never know. But you can't beat a bit of optimism, can you? 14 points out of 18 for me. Out of those games, which games do you think are going to be the toughest?
Big games against Sony.
So it's West Ham away, Man City at home, Sheffield United away, Leeds at home, Leicester away, Wolves at home. Oh, no. Come on. I think what might be the problem is because I keep going on to the YouTube app to actually look at the live chat. I think I've worked out the problem. I think it's because I keep going on to the YouTube app to look at the live chat. If I look at it on the phone, there we go. Right, what were you saying before that happened? So it's West Ham away, City at home, Sheffield United away, Leeds at home, Leicester away, and Wolves at home. Come on. Oh, I don't know what's going on with Liam's connection today. I'll read your comments quickly. It as October looks to be a tough month. And if we don't bring anyone in, it could be even more difficult. Precisely, we've got 3 tough games. Got some tough games coming up this season. Slabhead serving 9 months. Well, apparently he's been released. Let's have a look. Norwich are off to Germany now for pre-season. I think Bo are doing it in... I don't know where any of our teams are doing it, apart from Bo are going down to Cornwall. Famous fun. Right, we're back now. I've worked out the problem because I kept going on to the YouTube app on here, so shouldn't have that problem again. Right. We'll try again. Let's see what you're going to say instead. So, I'll try again. West Ham away, City home, Sheffield United away, Leeds at home, Leicester away, Wolves at home.
Jesus, that's a loser. That's 5 games. Is that,
6 games.
6 games. So, Wolves, draw.
Yeah.
West Ham win.
Right, yeah.
Leeds win.
Yeah.
City win.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the other 2?
Sheffield United away, which we drew, and Leicester away.
Both wins, I think. I feel we'll get the. I think we'll win them, but 2-1.
Oh well, there we go then. So you're going for 16 points out of 18 then. Very confident. Oh, just to let you know, actually, whilst we're on call, the other day when I was gonna do when I was looking at the fixtures, he gave me his predictions for how many points we'll get per month, and when I calculated it, he'd got 101 points. I think that's a bit optimistic. If we get 101 points, we'd be winning the league. And I don't think we're going to be title contenders. Into January. So, and obviously last season we started with the game at... we started New Year with a game at... at Arsenal. This time we're at home to Aston Villa. And this is on the 2nd of January, not on New Year's Day. Aston Villa at home. We struggled against them at home last season, but I don't know. I think if Jack Grealish leaves, then we have more of a chance. Realistically, we'll beat them this time. Fulham away could be a banana skin.
No.
Even though I think we can win. I think we can win this. I think we can win, but at the same time, I don't know. Because Fulham are newly promoted, and again they'll fancy their chances, especially with them being at home. I don't know. I don't know what to go for. Do I go for the win or do I go for a draw? Or I'll go confident. I'll go for a win. Does you need to sign 3 centre backs? No Slab. Phil Jones is handicapped and Eric Bailly is crippled. Eric Bailly will probably stay. Lindelof will probably stay. Maguire's obviously going to stay as well, I would assume. But I think we need another centre back who can actually partner Maguire, because I don't think Lindelof's capable enough. I think the only time the partnership with Lindelof worked was when he was playing with Eric Bailly. Since Maguire's come in, it's not been the same. So I think realistically, we need only one or two centre backs, in my opinion. It's right wingers and right mids that we actually need, as well as that. So Fulham away, I think we can scrape a win there. Liverpool away, we'll probably get beat, given last season. No, Lindelof's not been amazing this season, and neither has Harry Maguire. Our defence has not been that great this season. Williams, I have to say, is not. Williams hasn't been particularly amazing either. A new defence would be good, but I don't think United will sign that many players knowing United's board. Because the players that United are linked with keep going to different clubs, because the board don't go in for them quick enough. The Glaciers for you. Liverpool away. I sadly can't see us winning. I can see us getting beat. Unfortunately, just because you know what Liverpool are like. They'll be going to try and win the title again. They won't win it, but they'll be trying to win the title again. And
They won't win it.
I hope they don't win it, but I can't see us getting anything from there. Home to Sheffield United. I think we'll win that. I'd sell Pogba. Yeah, but how much would we get for Paul Pogba now? Probably less than what we bought him for. We bought him for nearly 90 mil. And I think non-United did probably sell him for only 70 odd. We got Lukaku for 75 mil. We only sold him for like 68. So, how much would we get for him? Grealish, fair enough. If we were going to only get 60 mil for Pogba, then there's no point selling him. I wouldn't sell Pogba for 60 mil, especially when he costs 90. That would be stupid. If I was United board, we paid 90 mil for him, I'd be asking for at least 80 odd mil. Grealish, I think Grealish was looking about 40, 50 mil, something like that. He might be crap, but I wouldn't want United to sell a player who cost 30 million more. Selling someone for 60 mil when you bought him for 90 mil. I mean, that's a big drop. That's a 30 mil difference. I'd literally probably send him back to Juventus, and I'd be saying, give us the bloody 90 mil back. Jimenez wouldn't be a bad shout. I think he's a decent player. How much would the Atletico Madrid want for him, though, is the question.
Let's get on with the fixtures.
But anyway, this isn't a transfer stream, and there is no transfer shows for this series. We won't be doing transfer shows now until January, because obviously the transfer dates have been mixed around and stuff, and it's a bit of a pain in the arse to try and work out. Sheffield United at home, we'll win that, and then Arsenal away.
Win.
Draw. I know what we're like against some of the big six teams, especially likes of Arsenal away and Liverpool away. We're not great. It's bad business to hop on the hype train and take a risk buying an expensive player like Pogba. Well, United did it, and it obviously hasn't paid off, has it? So that's the Glaciers who were at fault for buying him for that much. And I never knew it. I never thought he was worth 90 mil anyway. I thought United should have only got him for about 70 at the most. But if United are going to sell him, they'll want probably 80 to 100 mil. You know United are like. Anyways, so 5 games in January. Villa, win. Fulham, win. Liverpool, probably get beat. Sheffield United, win. And then Arsenal, draw. So that is about, what's that? So 15 points, 10 points out of 15 points. Yeah, that's 10 points out of 15, which I take. I think anything above 8 would be good for me. The last signing that paid off for United was Robin van Persie. This is true. I mean, we got Di Maria and he was a pile of crap. We don't seem to get many good signings, do we? I don't know why. How's the daddy today? He's fine. He's downstairs. So yeah, 10 points out of 15. Realistically, how many points do you think we'll get?
Win, draw like Liverpool, win.
Right. So you think we're going to get 13 points out of them? I wouldn't be surprised if we lost against Arsenal, Liverpool, and bloody Aston Villa on our luck. Type of teams we'd probably lose against. When you having a Donner up next? I had a Donner up on. I think it was either. Oh, when did I have it? It was either Wednesday. No, it wasn't Wednesday. It was either. Wasn't Tuesday either. I can't actually remember now.
We're not here to talk about food.
Yeah, well, I'm just answering each question for a minute. I can't remember if it was Thursday or Monday. It was quite a while back. I don't know when I'm getting the next one. Probably sometime next week.
We can talk about that later.
But anyways, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna have a Donner up last week, am I? I'm gonna have a Donner up next week, aren't I? Anyways, on to February. I can't remember now, to be honest. Into February, another busy month, 5 games to look forward to. Just a reminder, the key dates in January, obviously Liverpool is on the 16th of Jan and Arsenal is the 30th, and they're both 3 o'clock kickoffs, believe it or not. You'd expect them to be 5 o'clock because they'd probably be on TV. No, I'm not seeing you. Oh, right, yeah. So Southampton at home. Now we obviously drew against them. We dropped 2 big points, and we didn't really deserve to win that game anyway. That game, I think we'll win this time. Everton at home, draw. West Brom away, win. Newcastle at home, win. Chelsea away. Do I go optimistic for the Chelsea game? And by optimistic, I mean a point. Because realistically, I don't see us winning. Are you going to United game if fans are back? They'll probably only let season ticket holders back in there. Or people who have memberships. So I probably won't get a chance to go. Apparently tickets aren't expensive as well. So I think we'll... Do I go optimistic draw? Yeah, you know what? I'll go optimistic with a draw. Realistically, I think we'll lose. Southampton at home. I've gone for a win. That might be a draw again. I don't know. Everton at home. Draw. You're going to City games. Lucky you. West Brom away. Should win that. Newcastle at home. Very winnable as well. And then Chelsea away. Draw. So... yeah, same again. 7 points, so 7 or 8 points at least, I'd happily take. Preferably, actually, I say 8 points. That's down the middle. 9 points at least, and I'll be happy. So, go on. And how many points do you think we'll get? Who do you think? You know, who do you think we'll struggle against?
Obviously Everton again, but I just think we have enough quality in us to get the win at Old Trafford. So So I think we'll win all of them apart from Chelsea. I think we'll draw at Chelsea.
Fair enough. So that's 13. I've gone for 3, 4, 7, 10, 11 points. That's what I've gone for. Into March, we're nearly there already.
Good.
6th of March, the Manchester Derby at, as we like to call it, the Empty-Ad.
Yes.
So, the City Manchester Derby, 6th of March. That'll be an enthralling contest. Hopefully we can make it 3 wins on the bounce away to Man City. But I think that'll be a draw. United at home to West Ham. Draw. Palace away. Win. I think the City and West Ham game are 2 games that could go either way. I think they could be banana skins. Palace could also be a banana skin, but I don't see us losing there. So 5 points out of 9, which I'd happily take. I'm guessing you're probably going to go 6 out, probably 7 out of 9 or something.
Yes.
Yep.
Draw against City.
Yeah, I was expecting that. April. Leeds away on the 24th, Tottenham away on the 10th.
Oh, God.
And of course, the banana skin at home, Burnley.
Oh, no.
The big banana skin. Oh, well, obviously, unless you mark Goldbridge, then you get beat to Burnley all the time. But there you go. The funny thing is, speaking about Burnley, I play against Burnley. I have no problems. It's Brighton who I struggle against. 3rd of April, Brighton at home. And should win that very comfortably. Tottenham away.
Win.
I mean, we're saying this now. Tottenham might strengthen their squad before the season. We don't know. I'll go for a draw. Burnley at home. I'm expecting at least a point. If we lose that again, then there's something wrong with us. But Burnley have been a banana skin for us recently. But I think we can get at least a draw. Leeds away. Win. So 2 wins and 2 draws. That's 8 points out of 12, which I'd happily accept. Anything higher than I'd say, well, 6 out of 12 is fine. So no, it's not the famous phone. It's just a notification to say that I've got an email, which I'll have a look later. Because actually, let me turn on. There you go. I'll turn off the ringer so then you don't hear it. So 8 points out of 12. I mean, I heard you were saying win against Brighton. Spurs, you think will win against? Interesting. Why do you think that?
Their defence, to be honest, are not the best at the back.
Yeah. So as I say, all teams, all teams are quite vulnerable defensively. You could be in the Champions League final, like PSG and Bayern are tomorrow. Join us for that tomorrow, by the way. We'll be live for that. 2 vulnerable defences who can be caught up a lot of times.
We'll probably hit a pen in that game against Spurs.
I don't know. We were rather fortunate to get the draw in the end there. United against Burnley. I mean, you'd hope for a win, wouldn't you, against them?
3-0.
3-0? Alright. And then, of course, well, there's Leeds. I know what you're going to say.
And my Xbox is turned off. Brilliant.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's what you're going to say then. Okay. I know what you're going to say about Leeds anyway. So I barely need to ask. A win, basically. So that would mean... So what would that mean? 10 points out of 12, would that mean?
No, I think all wins.
Oh, yeah. You think... where did I get that draw from? So yeah, you'll think we get 12 out of 12 actually. Interesting. Tottenham 10th of April. There's key date for you there to jot down. Leeds 24th of April at Elland Road. We could relegate them by then. When did the season finish? Oh, end of June. End of May, sorry. Into the final month, and we start May with a cracker. Liverpool at home.
One day before my birthday.
Yes, and unfortunately, I'm sad to say, I don't think we'll win. But I think we'll draw at least. I think we'll get a draw. Aston Villa away. Win. Leicester at home. Win, because we normally win against them at home. Fulham at home, we could relegate them. And realistically, if they are in the relegation zone and they need to win against United, they won't. So we could relegate them there. And then Wolves away, final game of the season. I don't know. I want us to end the season on a high. With a win. I want us to end it on a high. Obviously, forget about the Liverpool game, because Liverpool's going to be the toughest one. You've got Aston Villa, Leicester, Fulham. Games that I think United can win. Wolves, I have a bad feeling that we won't end the season on a high in the final game. Yeah, draw. I think a draw would be a decent result, I'd say, especially away from home, and it's the last game of the season. Yeah, draw. I think draw. But then again, you know, we might not be pushing for top 4 at that point. The season might be over totally for us, and then we'd be probably just playing for 5. Yeah. Or something like that. So we're at the end of the fixtures now. We're nearly at the end of the stream. A tough season ahead for United. There's a lot of games that I think we can definitely win. Obviously, if I add up all my points together, it's practically... I can't remember what I said for some of them, but it was probably along the lines of about 80 to 90 points.
No, let's forget 60.
I think realistically... Stuff. I've predicted United. I did my table predictions on the notepad. Let me see. Where did I? Get rid of that. Oh, that's recently deleted. So where did I have United finish? 4th. I've got United finishing top 4, but I've got Chelsea to win it. For some reason.
Hey?
Yeah. I was trying to go for someone different instead of it being City and Liverpool and stuff, trying to battle it out. Oh, shut up. So realistically, I think United will finish 4th. But I think it'll only be by 2 points again. I think it'll probably come down to the final game of the season at Wolves, where we'll need probably a point to do it. So I think it'll come down to the final games, which will decide it. And I think, if I'm going to be very precise, I think United will finish... Obviously, the 80-90 points thing for me is just being rather optimistic. I think realistically... I'm going to try and be very precise. 72 points, which I think will be just enough. And whoever finishes 5th will probably finish on 70. And I think we'll be. I still think we'll be about just under, maybe, probably 20 to 30 points still below top of the league. But you never know. Every season's different. But I think realistically we'll finish 4th. Where do you think we're going to finish then?
Same as you, 4th.
4th. There you go. You've heard it from us. Listen, guys, we're going to end the stream here. Thank you very much for joining me, mate. And please do like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for joining. For Mossy and Does Football Stand, we'll see you tomorrow for the UEFA Champions League final between the Ligue 1 champions Paris Saint-Germain and the 30-time Bundesliga and 4-time, what could be 5-time, and the 4-time Champions League winners FC Bayern München. We'll be back live tomorrow for the game from 7:15 because obviously with it being the final, we start it slightly earlier. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
What'll happen to me when you're done? Plan to start a family with someone. Am I an option or for fun? Baby, tell me now before I run. What about us? What about us? What about us? What about us? Every time I try to talk about a situation, my words fall on deaf ears with more confusion. You know that I can treat you better, and all of these years I've wasted. You always come running back, over and over and over again. We don't have to fight, let's make it right. Baby, tell me now before I run. What about us? What about us? What about us? What about us? Can you see the stars align? A night like this can never rewind. Can you hear the wolf cry out to the light? A night like this will never shine so bright. Take a couple steps back as you hear me start to howl. Take a couple steps back when I lose all control. Watch me turn into a werewolf, and I will hunt till the break of dawn. Don't you dare to try to stop me. This is the heart of the black floor. So take a couple steps back as you hear me